Hello, welcome everyone, welcome back. More Diablo, if you can believe it. I know it's hard to believe. It's only the game I've been playing incessantly for the past 2 months. We're still in season 1 here, obviously. You can see our sorcerer's made it up to level 61. It's slow going. It's very slow going. I think I've been able to play like 2 or 3 times in the past couple weeks. I haven't streamed in, I missed 2 weeks in a row streaming. So it's going to be kind of a short stream tonight, which is fine. But I wanted to at least, get back into the saddle here a little bit and do something. Even if I get a couple hours in, it's something. Um, so yeah, we're just kind of chugging along. I tell you, I've maxed out my renown in all the regions except for this last one here, just a couple more. So part of me wants to just do a couple more dungeons here. I thought that was a world event. I thought we could try doing some more end game content because I haven't really done too much of that. I haven't really done much of the seasonal content either, for that matter. But if we take a look, it says I'm 100% on the Slayer journey, but it's a liar. It's actually like 70 something percent. Like 73 or 74%, something like that. I've completed most of these objectives. There's a couple that I haven't done yet, like kill another player in PvP. I don't know how feasible that's really going to be for me as a level 61 sorcerer. The build's really popping off, though. I mean, you'll see. I've got some cool aspects. I've really my custom build, as Jeannie put it, has really taken hold. I've become quite formidable. Let's see, open a tortured gift of mysteries during Helltide. We could probably make that one work. Complete malignant tunnels. Available after completing or escaping the campaign. So I completed the seasonal storyline, and I got two of those invokers that I can I think will open up like the hidden doors. Or the sealed doors. I don't know if I can do that or not. Defeat the Echo of Varshan. I could do that, I'm sure. If I figure out how. I don't. I just my thing is I don't know how right now. So we're not. I mean, we're chugging along, but I I don't know. I feel like there's still lots to do. I have a lot of progress yet to get made. Um, so if so, let's look. I don't know. I feel like if we're gonna do dungeons, let's do a nightmare dungeon or two. So I've done a couple of low tier nightmare dungeons. Um, but I got some higher tier sigils. I feel pretty comfortable with the fours, but I see people with like tier 50s. Like holy crap, like that seems unreasonable to me at this point. So we're in the dry steppies, um, which is kind of. I feel like I've done these dungeons. I won't get renowned for doing them, which is kind of a bummer. But at the same time, I would kind of like to try some of the. Hey, Varese, what's happening? Welcome in. How are you tonight? So yeah, I'm not quite sure. I don't really know what it is we should be doing. Doing good? Good. Glad to hear it. It's good to see you. And we've been winding down for the evening. Yeah, I hear that. I'm kind of doing the same. It's a little late for me to get started on the stream here. I didn't even hit the live button until about 11 o'clock. So I don't know how much steam I have in me, but I'm gonna be going until I can't no more. So probably like a couple hours is what I'm thinking. Um, so I do want to try one of these. Yeah, I don't. So I have to pick either renown. So I think for the sake of streaming content, let's try some nightmares. So I think I don't know. Geez. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just pick one here. We're in the dry steppies, so let's do this one. Calm door. Take it. Take, and then here we'll take a couple of these. We'll do a small one, and then let's try one of these slightly higher tiers here. Domehane Tunnels. That's in Skaws Glen. We'll take that too. All right, we'll start there. We'll start with that. But yeah, thank you, Reese. I'm glad you've chosen to wind down here with me here in the world of Sanctuary. All right, let's start with this one. This will be our warm-up dungeon. Yeah, I've done this one. I'm sure I have. So yeah, no renown for this dungeon. Yeah, I hope you're having a good night. Hope the work week wasn't too harsh on you. I know you were having some unfavorable experiences at work. I know the feeling. So I hope some of that's maybe improved a little bit. You had a relatively event-free work week, and hopefully you get to enjoy the weekend some here. I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming it's there to hurt me. I'm just, anything I don't immediately recognize is like, okay, yeah, that is going to somehow kill me, I'm sure. I know that... Oh, you have the weekend off? Good. That looks like a protection bubble. Is that what that is? Well, it didn't hurt me. Alright, cool. We'll take it. So yeah, we're still just kind of grinding along through Season 1 here. What do we have to do? Slay some high priestesses. Ow! What the heck? That did hurt me.
I need time to prepare.
So yeah, as you can see, the build has indeed kind of popped off a little bit here. It's a little mana heavy. It's really my only complaint. Do I gotta I gotta chill in here or I'll get hit. I get it. I understand. Alright, oops, so let's find some priestesses to destroy and murder. Yeah, that's you know, I tend not to take like tons of damage anymore. Oh, let's get in the bubble. Bring it. Yeah. Alright, we've mastered the gimmick. Let's go up here first. I was kind of hoping, I'd see Tariba on the... Oh, there he is. I was just about to say, I was surprised I didn't see you go live tonight, but then I think I remembered you saying something about not being available this weekend. But hey, welcome. Good to see you here. I know, I literally, the word came out of my mouth. There he was. I summoned you. Oh, schoolwork. Oh, you are streaming tonight. Cool. Are you gonna go after the gargoyles again? I've been trying to keep myself apprised of your progress in the game. It is amazing, you know. One thing that I'm really seeing showcased is that oh, maybe you'll probably be on much later than I will. I'm doing a... this is mostly like I wanted to make sure that I got some I got some stream time in, because it's been literally I skipped the past 2 weeks, so I'm pretty tired already. But what are you doing? Get away from me! You're like blocking my path. All I wanted to do was not be standing there. I should use my buttons. I bet that would help. I get it. I get it. Get away from me. Good lord. I'm like, every time I try to move, I'm like stuck. Kill 2 tree knights off stream. Nice. Is that the big horse guys, right? Or do you mean the like the Erd Tree Avatar guys? Ooh, I got a legendary ring. Scarlet Rot Tree Nerd. Yeah, he was a... I remember, like, I had the same problem that you did. Like, I got comfortable killing those things, and then I ran into him, and it was a nightmare. It took me... For some reason, there was something different about him. I just couldn't get his pattern down. He was a piece of crap. Oh, the Doublemint twins. I know who you're talking about. Ah! I was checking my loot. What happened? Why can't I mark this as junk? Mark it. It's junk, I say. Junk. This is my brand new legendary ring. I'm not impressed. It's junk. Yeah, the thing moves away from me, so I'm like... I'm definitely not going to be in the bubble when it first appears. You were super drunk last stream. You were holding it together pretty good. At least by the time I passed out, I was like, wow, I'm surprised. He's drank a lot, but he doesn't sound like he has. But you know, the thing that I've noticed is that is how different the game is for different playstyles, and not in like a better or worse way, but just different. Like, bosses I struggled with, you're just plowing through. And then bosses that I did pretty good with are ones you struggle with. And it's funny because we both went with, like, dex builds for our first... Well, mine was in so much dex build as it was faith build. Oh, some sacred boots. So yeah, I've just recently upgraded... No idea how you defeated that guy in your state. Yeah, me neither. I would have been able to. I could barely do it sober. And I remember, I'm trying to remember if I fought him, if I've even gotten to him yet. I think I may have avoided that area with my second playthrough because I really did not like that area at all. Oh my god, I just... Like, I think I want to get hit by lightning. Yeah, get it.
I'm not ready yet.
Boy, I do need to figure out a way to get some better mana regen for sure. Get frozen, punk. But yeah, I mean, but what it means to me is that you know, every playstyle has a place in Elden Ring. You know, that's one of the things that I feel like made that game such a game of the year kind of game, because no one is excluded. You know, like everyone can find a way to play the game based on the way they like to play games, which is to me the mark of a fan of just a great game. One of the timeless classics, as it were. You're definitely not bad. That I can say with confidence. Oh, we did kill one of the priests. Good. I'm not a huge fan of this lightning gimmick. It's more annoying than anything. I have 2 hydras now. I found an item that had that as an aspect. The item sucked, but the aspect was cool, so I put it on something I actually wanted to use. I have found it to be quite cool, but it does tend to just destroy my mana. So I use it sparingly. Wrong button.
I'm not ready yet.
I'm not ready! Gold! That 300 gold was definitely worth getting struck by lightning for. Reese, did you start your 100% run of Elden Ring yet, or is that the date TBD? Oh, okay. No, there is. I thought I had run out of places to explore, but that was incorrect. Alright, so the other two must be down here. They will soon be felled. Luckily, these dungeons are not, they seem huge. Most dungeons have, like, 2 or 3 areas to them. Thankfully, this particular style of dungeon does not. It's just really insanely massive, and then there's a boss. So I have one objective. Then I just gotta kill a dude. Was I getting stuck on something? I feel like I was not moving. Oh, you did? Oh, 5 hours so far. Nice. Oh, that's right. You did say you had just finished up with Limgrave. I forgot. Came back to me though. Yeah, that game is it's so massive too. Like that's a daunting challenge to say the least. Got a new Nightmare Sigil. Let's see where that's at.
I'm not ready yet.
Ooh.
Out of my once again.
Just let me know. I'm gonna have to make sure I go ahead and give you a follow. I don't know if I have followed you. I feel like I did, but I will double check because I would be highly interested in seeing that. Here, let's stand right by our protection thing here while I do that. I have not. Okay, now I follow you. So now I'll know. I'll get all the latest. Did you see that? It freaking ran away from me. It was like, I'll make the bubble, but it's gonna be over here. So you have to move. You have to come to me. It's like my cat. I want pets, but you have to come to me. I'm gonna sit here and meow incessantly until you get up and pet me. Another heart? Holy crap. There, eat that. Still 2 dudes remaining. I kind of thought one of them would be down here, but I guess they're both over here. There's one.
I'm out of mana.
Aw. Not fair. I want to have all the mana. Oh, he's down there still. Okay, great. Oh, there was apparently dead dudes over here. It's kind of funny with the two Hydras. I mean, things just die off screen, and I have to hope that I run into it to get the gold. Ooh, a fancy staff. Alright, so one down. Oh. Alright. Where? Okay, so there's probably right up there. Ow. I saw it coming, I couldn't get out of the way. It's okay. We're gonna make it.
I need time to prepare that.
Alright, so where's this? Oh, he's up there, okay. Knew this last dude was around here somewhere. I mean, at least there is more than just the one or two gimmicks I've seen in the lower tier dungeons. It's nice to know that there's going to be some variety with that as I endlessly grind dungeons for the sole purpose of getting to level 100. I guess I guess my goal should be to fight, like, the Echo bosses, right? And, like, world bosses and whatnot. The quest for the bestest loot ever, really. That's what it's all about. Want to have all the loot.
I'm not ready yet.
Oop. Oh no! I have no place to put that item. That's what she said. Wow, we filled up on loot pretty quick. Alright, let's at risk of getting vaporized by lightning bolts, let's check our loot in town. I strongly suspect I'll be salvaging most of it. Well, I mean, these boots seem alright. While enemies are unstoppable, you gain 24% increased damage. I don't know if it's worth it, I kind of like what I have. I don't know if I care more about dexterity or willpower. I feel like for a sorcerer, dex is a bit more important, right? Well, I mean, I don't think it matters really all that much. But armor is also good, so who knows? There's no right answer. Wow, I picked up a measly common. How dare I? A useless staff. Good, good. You'd love to see it. Did I like... I did get a Wrathful... No, yeah, I did get a Wrathful Heart. I don't think... I mean, I'll probably just stash that for now. Extra movement speed would be nice. The 9.8 dodge against distant enemies is also good. I could probably, however... I think I should switch these out. Yeah. I think it's time for some new boots. Alright, so we'll salvage these and try to do some upgrades here.
Ah, a warrior. How may I serve?
One measly little crown.
Salvage.
Good salvage.
See? Fight hard.
Alright, we got it most of the way up there. Let's just see if we can get something better than the shadow resistance from the occultist. That's the completely wrong thing. It's quite a lot of shadow resistance, really. I will keep the movement speed though. Let's enchant and see what we get. 57 intelligence? Holy crap! Wow, we hit the jackpot there. Yeah, I think we've traded up. Can't believe how fast my inventory filled up. Okay, now we're right. You guys can't see it, but I have recently cleaned off my desk. It had kind of become a bit of a place where people just put their stuff. I don't know why, but I can't tell you how good it feels to have all this open room. Look at this. I can stretch my arms out, not knock anything over. It's a beautiful thing. Alright, where are we going? Down here. Okay, our last guy's got to be down there. Just let my hydras handle everything. Did get a little dinged up there. Guess I might as well pick up that potion. I hate these things. Well, it was not that guy's best day. He said a curse. Oh no! I let myself get hit by the lightning. Move! My god, what the heck? I know I just picked up something I didn't want. Away! Going for the lurk. Appreciate it, buddy. Alright, so we killed our last priest guy. This doesn't take long for the lightning to strike. Alright, where are we going? Eh. Oh. Sorry, Skelemans, I didn't even see you there. There we go. Open the chamber door. I'm pretty sure this is our boss art. Yeah, Khazra Abomination. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Now, is he gonna follow me into the boss fight? That's still gonna be a thing? Yikes. Oh, it is still a thing in here. How about that? Wow. Listen, I don't like to toot my own horn, but I'm gonna say that I wrecked that guy's that I wrecked his day. This will just keep pumping EXP into. So we get 10 whole XP for this now. So these rare runes don't upgrade their radius till level 15, which I'm not gonna lie seems ludicrous. But I mean, whatever. I didn't develop the game. But like let's just take a look at that for a minute. Maybe I should like not have this one. I mean, it seems like a good thing, but I don't know how much this initial rune slot's really going to be helping. We got to make our way like over here and then over here. This second board is huge, which is really why I was trying to get the renown in the dry steppies to get 4 whole paragon points. Because leveling occurs so very slowly these days. Oh well, either way we won't be doing too much with this, but I mean I guess I might as well pump points into that, right? I want to say that my good buddy Tarima has started streaming. So yeah, we're gonna give him the old lurkaroonie. Alright, back in action here. We're in the wrong screen. There we go. Alright, so what's next? Let's do another one. Or actually, we probably should go back to town, huh? Get some more salvage. We don't need that. Well, what was the aspect? 47% more damage to immobilize, stunned, or frozen enemies. That's not bad. I think I'm gonna keep that aspect. I don't know if I'll have the ability to imprint it, but uh, that one's not bad. One additional Hydra is good. I could probably, if I was going to get rid of an aspect, that's probably the one I would go with right here. The lucky hit chance increased by 50% while you have a barrier active. I mean, it's okay, but we can do better. Take 25% less damage from crowd control if all enemies. Oh, I have it already. But wait, it's imprinted, so I can't imprint another thing, right? This is better. I should still keep the aspect for later. After immobilize wears off, enemies are slowed by 48% for 4 seconds. Yeah, I'm good with that one. You cast spells that appear to spawn exploding ice spikes that deal almost 1,000 damage. Ice spikes deal 23% increased damage to frozen enemies. This might actually be worth swapping for. Conjuration skill damage, 2 ranks of permafrost passive. I don't have that. I feel like I'd be losing a lot by switching to this. We'd only be getting, I mean, the biggest benefit is the 10.5 damage reduction from distant enemies. I don't think that that's worth it though, because I don't have the permafrost passive. I don't care about dexterity. The 20% conjuration skill damage though is pretty baller. The blizzard thing I definitely don't care about. Alright, we'll salvage that one. Some legendary pants. Not even close. Alright, let's go back. Hit up the old blacksmith, as we are wont to do. Whew. Was that enough to allow me to upgrade anything? I don't believe so. Yeah, we're kind of stuck there for a while. Yeah, we need more of those. That one particular crafting item. We are seeing a lot more legendaries though, so I have a feeling that won't be as big a problem for long. I would like to upgrade to world tier 4, but I'm a little afraid. The dungeon is level 70 plus. And so maybe I can imprint this? Why did it drop to 31%? Two-handed weapon, okay, so power increased by 50% if it's on an amulet. It's still an upgrade, because what are we at now? Like 25%? Yeah. We'll take the extra. Oh, we even have the ability to do it. How swell. You know what I haven't seen is anything new for the horse in like a really long time. Like ever. So I guess we should be using our consumables as well. I think that we could probably do tiers 5 and above. I feel pretty confident about that. Let's pick an elixir. Let's do that one. Why not? What is that? An extra... Oh, stop whining. 5% for 30 minutes. 5% extra XP is 5% extra XP. Well, you can't deny it. It's basically free. I don't know why I came here. I'll be honest. There was no need for me to go to my stash. It's like force a habit. There must be more crap in my inventory. Alright, so that's what I actually did have a purpose. My muscles remembered. I did not. I think that we will ditch this level. Please tell me. Please tell me that was level 4 I just put in there. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I think we try a higher tier. So this is a 5. We got a 6. We have other 5s. Oh, we have more 4s. So we can eventually, like... We can straight up salvage these. No. I wanted to sort it. Thank you. Let's see how we do first. So let's do... This is a 5. We'll do the Shifting City. I love that you can teleport right to it. It's like my favorite thing ever. Alright. Let's do it. I'm ready. Outside of multiple territories. Maybe we can give that a shot. So there's a couple things we can do there. We'll try that after this dungeon. See that guy try to run up on me like he was going to do anything? Whoa, hey! What the heck was that? So that must be a nightmare quality, I would assume, right? I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. There's enemies all around me, I'm still just picking up loot. Gotta get the loot! Tier 57. What does that mean? I think that's more free stuff I can't get because I don't have a battle pass. Well, there's one of our stones. Yikes. It was a tarp. Never stood a chance. I kind of like, I want to pick up this thing. I just like tell the Hydras, hey, cover me. They just do all the work for me. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Alright, one down. Oh, you can't even dodge through that. Oh, what a bummer. Stop it. I want to go this way. I was having a discussion earlier. I watched the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie came out. Guardians of the Galaxy 3. The Search for Spock came out recently on streaming services. God. This is how I know it's going to be a short stream. I'm less than an hour into the stream and I'm already like having expressive aphasia. So we watched this movie. You guys wanted to see it. I'm over it. Like I gotta say, I am completely over the Marvel Cinematic Universe in all its forms. Like, I'm over it. I think the last good thing I watched that I really truly enjoyed was WandaVision, because WandaVision was amazing. In fact, I feel so passionate about that I have to stop what I'm doing and send a message in Discord, because we were having a heated discussion about it. Well, not heated, but I mean, as far as these new movies and shows, first of all, there's way too much for me to keep up with. You guys have no idea what it's like living in real life. They have no idea. I don't have time. Nobody has the time to watch all these shows and movies that just pop off every couple months. Like, I can't keep up. And there's some that I kind of legitimately do want to watch. Like, I'd love to see the Loki show. I'm more inclined to watch the shows. I gotta say, I didn't get too into the whole Falcon and Winter Soldier. We tried to watch that. I wasn't terribly impressed. And I couldn't even tell you why. I love both of those characters. I thought they were great. Like in the movies when I would see them, but like I just did not care about any of the events happening in the show. So we only got a couple episodes into that, and I just couldn't, none of us, not one member of the family was like into it. We just it just fizzled. We watched like 2 episodes maybe, and that was it. WandaVision was incredible, but like again, you have to have all this background for it, right? Like you really have to have watched the movie so that you care enough about the character for WandaVision to make sense at all, let alone have the emotional attachment to the characters that you really should have going into it. I mean, Elizabeth Olsen is just a wonderful, beautiful human being, and I'd watch her in pretty much anything. Kat Dennings, same story. But I mean, I felt like the writing was good on the show, and I feel like that's something that's missing from most large name productions. Where like I feel like as far as the writers go, I don't know if it's just there's too many of them, and they're all having conflicting ideas. And I honestly, if I had to guess, I would say that it's not even the writers themselves. It is the network executives giving them notes all the time. I don't think they get to just do their thing because they write something of quality, right? This is what I'm learning. I listen to a lot of rewatch podcasts from shows that I really like, It seems like the shows and movies that do best are the ones where the network did not have their grubby little mitts in the writer's handiwork. So I don't want to blame the writers. I don't. They work hard. They work long hours. They are severely underpaid, like criminally underpaid for what they do and for how much money their work creates for somebody who had nothing to do with it except to make notes. So I really think that they just become like almost beholden to what these network execs or these higher up administrative positions, they read a concept and it makes sense and they're like, people aren't going to want to watch that. This is stupid. You can't hold people's interest in this, and they're wrong. They're wrong. They're just wrong. I mean, I can't even. There's no other way to like sugarcoat that. People want something that they can think about, you know? Like, we don't need the mindless, like, stupid action that goes nowhere and does nothing and means nothing. It's not what's drawing people in. No matter what they think. You gotta have substance. And most of these new movies coming out, like, I like the first couple Guardians of the Galaxy movies. This third one was like trash. I hated it. It just was boring. There was, I mean, like, I get it. There was some like neat little backstory in there, and you know, but I couldn't even tell you for sure what is taking me out of it. Whether it's like just the lazy writing or you know, I feel like a lot of times what we end up seeing is like, first of all, well, I say first of all, but I've said that like 8 times. One of the things that is like shocking to me at this point is how terrible these movies look. They're spending millions of dollars per movie in CGI effects, and they look like crap. I don't get it. Like, everything looks like garbage. Everything's filmed in front of a green screen, and you can tell it completely shows. The CGI is going backwards. It seems like everything looks terrible, and I don't get it. Things should be getting better. But I watched a movie like Jurassic Park, which came out in 1992. For all you kids out there, you're all looking at Chris Pratt. I mean, all my and we can go and just do endless examples just featuring Chris Pratt movies at this point, but. Before there was Chris Pratt in Jurassic World, there was Jurassic Park with Sam Neill. And that movie was beautiful. Absolutely amazing. You know, it used some CGI. I'm sure some green screen was involved. I don't know for sure all the production, but there was a lot of practical effects. Okay? That means they had to build something to do it. And then film it. And that movie holds up graphically incredibly well. It looks more real than any dinosaur movie that came after it. Even Jurassic Parks 2 and 3. Something changed between 1 and 2 that all of a sudden everything looked like garbage again. Or like for the first time, it's like, wow, we have this cool new CGI and it looks terrible. But now, I mean, you figure Jurassic Park came out in 1992, right? So 21 years ago, at the time of this recording, from discovered years later, and people are watching this video and they're like, 20 years? How long ago was this made? Well, 2023. I'm sorry, I can't math. 31 years ago. 31 years ago is when that movie came out. And it looked a million times better than any blockbuster movie that came out this year. Hands down. You can fight me, but I'm right, and you know it. Alright, we just casually completed the Nightmare Dungeon during that rant. Oh, what happened? That was weird. 12 XP. Crank it up. Not quite there. I have a... So I guess in World Tier 4, we'll be getting access to new types of gems. So now I'm wondering if I should be keeping those, but I don't want to, so I won't. It's concerning to me too. I don't know when Jurassic Park 2 came out. I would have to look that up. But the CGI has not improved since that time. So we're talking over 20 years, close to 30. Let's look it up. Because why not? It's my stream. I can do what I want. Alright. Jurassic Park 2 came out in 1997. Okay, so 26 years ago. And it looked like garbage. I remember being very disappointed even at the time and thinking, what happened? Because the first one was so... everything looked beautiful in that movie. Like, everything looked real. I mean, I was convinced, easily convinced, that there were dinosaurs walking around amongst men. And then 2 came out and it looked like terrible, very, very overproduced CGI. And the thing is, 26 years later, here I am watching Jurassic World and Guardians of the Galaxy 3, starring America's favorite sweetheart, Chris Pratt, and everything looks like garbage. And it's all very expensive too. That's what's so funny is they spend, like I said, they spend millions on these effects. All and all these actors stand in front of a green screen and film the entire thing that way. They did this. There was this like fight scene in this movie, right? Like this one, and it was this one long like one-shot sequence, and I'm sure there were cuts because it was all computer generated. They start at one end of a hallway and they're walking towards the other end of a hallway, and there's all these fantastical fighting things happening in this hallway. And like I would have preferred if it had been like a cartoon. Because that's what it looked like. We got a Paragon point here. Some willpower would be nice. However, what I should go towards this. Oh, I should go towards this. So I don't think I can make full use of this yet. Damage reduction is good, but I'm never going to get the full effect of that from the dexterity. Should I? I should probably refund some of this stuff, huh? I didn't know what I was doing here. Like, look, I took both of these branches. Do I need that? What don't I need here? +5 dex. Let's refund that. Let's just take a couple. We'll take some pair. I feel like I need the the willpower and the. I don't need this dex. I definitely don't need to go up and around here. These I'll keep. 5% non. Could I get rid of this whole branch, you think? I mean, 8% resistance to elements seems pretty good. 4% maximum life, too. Also good. Also solid. All the max life and resistance. I mean, that all seems very important, but I probably didn't need to fill all this in, did I? A lot of it's intelligence, strength. Strength and non-physical damage. What are we getting here? 21 plus 21.1. So I'm gonna keep that rolling. I dare not get rid of any intelligence. Alright, so we need this one. I think that's fine for now. Till I maybe can have an expert look at that. What I'd like is to be able to go up all of these, and I know I should be heading towards this legendary node. It's okay, but I'd almost rather have these seem better to me. These seem more important. I don't think I can do both. I think there's just not enough Paragon points in the game, right? Potion healing I could really care less about. Uh, extra cold damage. I mean, both ways are good. If I could just take like one solid path up both lanes here, like through here, right? Hit this node. Maybe swing by here, grab that, and then work our way out this way, right? And then that's where we'll attach our next board. But also we want to get this legendary. So what's more important? We could go that way, like this way here, then I don't want to miss out on any intelligence. I just don't see. I don't know, man. I don't see how. Like, I could not care less about the decks. I don't care about Windkeeper. And there's no way, like, these don't attach. So, like, to go and to approach this legendary node from any other direction is foolish. So we definitely want to make our way here. So then maybe we go up and around this way and attach a new board here. Is that kind of more reasonable, you think? I don't know. You tell me. I like the intelligence. We should go, yeah, we'll stick to this way. Strength, int, dex. I don't care about dex. Dex is stupid dexterity. Maybe this way is better. That's closer to a node that will actually do wonders for us. And then I think if we get that and then get the glyph socket here, we're good on this side. And then I'd want to start focusing on here, on this side. Go up and around maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I need a lot more Paragon points. There's 40 levels to go. Each with their... So that's what? 160 Paragon nodes or Paragon points that we'll end up getting between now and the supposed end game. Alright, what's next? Should we do the Helltide? Let's see what we need to do in Helltide. We need to open a Tortured Gift of Mysteries. So that's what, 225 thingies? We can do it. I feel good. And we'll even hit this dungeon too, why not? While we're here, we'll get some renown. Let's go here. We'll have to find the right chest to open. Tortured Gift of Mysteries. That's the one we're looking for. Why am I not showing up? Oh no, I'm in it. Oh, there's only 2 minutes left? I'm not gonna get anything at 2 minutes. Man. Well, that's jive. Barbarian only. I know, I mean, I know we need the renown, but I want to make it worth it. I don't care about the side quests. I just don't. We can do this one. This one might be worth our while. So we would need to do two dungeons to max it out. I don't know. I could do that off stream. So let's pop another one of these bad boys. Lost Keep. Let's do it. Promise Nightmare Dungeons, so Nightmare Dungeons I will deliver. Oh, another one of these. Think they're funny. So yeah, long story short, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, 2 thumbs down.
I'm out of mana.
All of that to say that one thing. Oop. What are we doing here? What's it? Lightning Storm, monster bleed damage, poisonous evade. Using evade leaves a pool of poison behind it, damages enemies. Oh, so that's a bonus. Nifty. Oh, that's cool. Love it. Does not seem to work with the lightning. It's okay. Doesn't need to.
I need time to
Don't need that. Oh, I'm gonna get hit by lightning. All because of my greed. My greed for countless gold. Alright, we found the door. That could have gotten scary, but it didn't. Noise. At the top of a shrine? Alright, where's the rest of the shrine? There it is. Protection Shrine. Sure. He was behind a wall. Whoa, hey! Whoa, hey, hey, whoa. I am pretty well backed into this corner here. Whoops. I feel like I'm doing spectacular amounts of damage. It feels good. First time in a while it feels like I'm doing I feel good about the build, the amount of damage I'm doing. Oh, that was dumb. Why'd I do that? It worked out, but still. I do love how ominous that sounds. Oh, that was anticlimactic. I apparently killed another one of the fractured spirits, though, at some point. Oh. My teleport took me in quite a direction, and then I failed to notice before popping off the Nova. It's okay. It'll cool down. We'll have another one. There it was, right there. We've redeemed ourselves by using the Frost Nova on one enemy. That was dumb. Alright, handily taken care of. I'm gonna get hit by lightning. Sorry, but I wasn't waiting. It's up here, I believe, right? Windy Banshee. Collect Animus. Wow. Plenty right here at the door. Lot of sacred pants. My God. It seems almost unfair, not gonna lie. But it's fun. So far, so we've done. This is our second level 5? Yeah. That sounds right. We didn't really need to come this way, it's okay. More free gold. Crap. I didn't know when to quit. Oh, I let myself really get hit hard by that soul shot. Sure to make the bodies drop. How about now? Oh, dumb. What that said stripper band. I was like, that sounds weird. Oh! I stepped on the stuff. Yeah, in general, like a pretty safe rule for me to go by is that if it slows me down, makes the dungeon take longer without being a real threat, that's not something I tend to be super excited about. That's all this is. Like, sure, it does some damage, but still a little short on animus. Where haven't we gone? Down here. Uh-oh. We're full up again. We can definitely ditch that. Well, here, let's do the town thing. Since we're full, I guess at some point I should stop picking up blues. Where did that come from? Ugh. I think we're strictly in that sense of like we're definitely like only really seriously considering other legendaries. Well, I mean, I say that, but no, this is not worth it though. I feel like the rate at which I swap out any gear at all is pretty low. What town am I in? Where's the stash? In Kyrgyzstan? Or Hawazar? Looks good. Hawazar? Hawazar? Ooh, baby. I mean, what a powerful aspect that Hydra one is, too. I mean, the Hydras are already on their own pretty good. To make two of them, and that they last, like, because this particular aspect makes it, they last 18% longer. So not only is there more of them, but they're there for much longer. Seems almost cheaty. Alright. Resurrected Malice, here we come. I remember with my druid, the first time I fought this guy, he really gave me a lot of problems. It's that vulnerable. I mean, look at that though. I mean, never stood a chance. Alright, looks good. We've done it. Done it, folks. More legendaries to get rid of that. I don't want it. I don't want it, I say. 2.6% intelligence. I think we're good on intelligence. Thorns I don't really care about. It's not a bad amulet by any means. It's just not quite what I'm looking for here in this day and age. Let's get out of here. Okay. What is that marker? Get rid of that. Alright, we can do... Let's do one more. Let's check our stats. See, maybe we can bump it up a little bit here. We just did 2 5s. We have a 6 in our inventory. Actually, I should double check that. We got another tier 6 in Hawazar. Tier 5, tier 5, tier 5. Ostrova Deepwood. It's in the Fractured Peaks. Kyrgyzstan. Okay, so none for the dry steppies. But let's pick up... let's grab one maybe a little bit higher. Tier 10. Maybe we're not quite ready for that, but let's try one of these tier 7s. I should salvage these, right? Make some new ones. Betrayer's Row, let's do it. Betrayer's Row, here we come. Do another one here. We'll plop this one off. See how tier 7 treats us. Quick killer. Killing a monster grants 1.5 attack speed. And move speed. Stacking up to 15%. Wow. Elites always have the electric lance affix. Monsters deal an additional 15% of their physical damage dealt as shadow. Okay. Seems okay. There's nothing following me around. That's a nice change of pace. But there's going to be a lot of lightning. Wow. I should have been paying a little closer attention there. That was came pretty close to just straight up dying there for no reason. Should we... Let's go this way.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, mistimed that. It's okay. We got a little bit of a challenge thing going on here. Really, since this build has popped off in this fashion, like ever since I got my crap together and did it right, I really haven't faced much of a threat. So I guess these nightmare dungeons are kind of the way to go with that. Just crank up the tier until it's hard. It does seem like I get the same ones over and over again, which is kind of a bummer. I'd like there to be a little bit more variety. Oh, you know what I gotta do? So a lot of undead here. So let's. Do we have like an undead elixir? Skeletons. There we go. Yeah. Elixir of undead slaying. Gobble it up. Wow. Things are happening in this room. Oh, we did get a new Paragon point. I guess we can loop around this way. I'm assuming. Pop this one back in its rightful place. Oh, there's like a... No, I guess not. I thought there was like a... Oh, there's increased health, but they had one of those barrier guys following them around. Kind of missed that poison dodge. That was fun. Okay, that's how weak you are, enemies. I won't even kill you myself. I just let the hydras do it while I loot jars. Whoa! Just fall down, bro. Alright, let's go this way. I am getting mighty tired here. It's hitting me quick. I work hard, people. I apologize. I wish to entertain more. However, I am an old man. With a very demanding job. I'm tired. Don't you like all that fire, punk?
Their hand against you. Strike it from their wrist. For as the strong shall endure the chaos to come, the weak shall be devoured.
We discovered an old favorite band of mine. I don't know how much of my audience would be into a subgenre of metal called melodic death metal, but man, what a beautiful, it's a very beautiful style of music for sure. You know, back in the days before Spotify and really even like YouTube music, like before YouTube was as prevalent as it was, you could just search anything for whatever on there. I had come across a wonderful band called Insomnia, melodic death metal, as previously stated, and I had actually discovered them at a concert. I was going to see a band called Epica, symphonic metal. Very, very good. Huge fan of those guys. They were playing at this tiny little venue, and like overseas, I mean, a lot of these bands are not from America, and they don't have a huge following in America. I feel like they do, but it's less advertised whenever bands like these show up. I don't know why. They'd make a killing. I know they could do some of the larger venues we have now, but they played this venue back in the day. It was called Altar Bar, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It was an old church that had been bought and utilized as a bar and music venue, and it's really all they did. They cleared. It was a small church, and they cleared out the pews, built a bar, and put a stage on, and that was Altar Bar. Awesome venue. It was very small and therefore very intimate as far as the shows you were seeing. You really felt like there was nowhere that you would be in that place where you didn't feel like you were part of the show. You know, like you were right there for all of it. And so it was a real treat. You know, it's like one of the very few benefits of being American these days is that we got. And that's you know, don't at me, but you know, these amazing bands that would sell out stadiums in other countries are in your face, like right there. You know, it's like they're coming to play just for you. That's what it felt like. That's how small this place was. And I remember there had been I believe it was a local, a brand new kind of like local metal band. I don't remember much about them. I remember their name because I thought it was, they were very gimmicky. I wasn't a huge fan. I'm not going to say their name because I don't want to offend anybody. They were trying. They were very young. They were young kids. I felt so old at this show, I'm telling you. And I wasn't even, I was probably like 10, maybe close to 15 years ago. So I feel like I must have been 30, in my 30s at that point, right? My God, time blends together. But anyway, these kids were like, I don't know. I feel like some of them should probably not even have been in a bar. So they tried hard. They had the bones. They had the spirit, as the kids say. And I wasn't impressed. This was a band that kind of insulted the audience several times because they were expecting a certain thing. They're expecting, yeah, we're at a metal show. There's these people are here to see metal. They're gonna be intense, you know, jumping around. And I remember that there's a visual aid with this one. I remember the lead singer kept doing his thing. So they would be like, they were trying to get people to like mosh and jump around in the pit. That is not why I go to shows. I go there. I'm there to see the music. That is what I'm there for. I don't care about drinking. I don't care about any of that. I don't want to mosh. I want to watch the band and enjoy the music. That is why I'm there. I'm a minority in that crowd. Everyone else there is there to fight and drink and vomit and not remember the show. And but this lead singer, he'd be like in like between lyrics, be like, he would do that over and over again. No joke. That was his signal, I guess, to yeah, like that's like his mosh signal, like fight, mess each other up, whatever. And nobody would do it. And I kind of felt bad. I was like yelling at the guitarist, like he's yelling at me. I'm right up front, and I'm like, and like between songs he'd keep saying like, "Wow, you guys really aren't moving at all, man. We gotta see some energy in this crowd. Let's see you guys moving." What the heck? That guy came out of nowhere. That was really not fair. We had an agreed upon meeting place. Were you the one that kicked like way up top? That's fine. So immediately I'm kind of like, all right, you can't insult your audience. Like you can't sit there and say, wow, you guys are lame. Like, how do you expect anyone to respond to you if that's going to be like your initial reaction? Like you have no idea what the I mean, it was late at night. It was on a freaking weeknight, for God's sake. People had to work, It just was, I don't know, it was the whole thing rubbed me the wrong way. But again, I don't necessarily want to like call them out and insult them. I don't think that's a very kosher thing to do. But I remember at one point, like it was like the third time this kid had said this, right? This guitarist, and it was he was saying again, like, "Wow, man, still you guys aren't moving. You guys, let's see some movement." I was like, "Dude, I'm tired. I'm old and my legs hurt." He goes, "Well, headbang," and I'm like, "No, my neck hurts too." He kind of did like one of these, they were like in this shouting match in the front row with these kids, these poor kids that just wanted people to move. And it was funny. They were good sports about it, I think, But man, it was a weird experience for an opening act, especially when these guys had to know. They were young, but they had to know who they were opening for, right? Epica's a big name. And apparently, I was less aware of the other two bands. There were three opening bands. The third band to come out was a band that a lot of people had shirts for. Everybody was there. There were so many people that were there to see this band called Ailstorm. They were like the Scottish drunken punk metal. Is the best way to describe that. They weren't bad. I didn't mind them. I don't look at drinking alcohol as its own activity for the sake of doing it. It's just not. It's not me. I got video games and food. That's my thing. So the whole drinking just to drink and then writing songs about it and singing songs about it, I don't get it. Maybe that's the old man in me. It's like, okay, boomer of me, I get it. I understand I'm lame, but the music was okay though. But people got really obnoxious during that band. But and a lot of people were there for them. Epica was obviously the headliner, and they killed it. They were awesome. But the second band is who we're here talking about tonight. Band called Insomnium. I had never heard of them. I'd never heard of them or Ailstorm. Previous to that night, I listen to a lot of different types of music. I have a very schizophrenic playlist. I have just this ridiculous variety of music that I'm into. I like what I like. There's a lot of talent out there, and I respect talent, whether it's my style of music or not. Now, I'm a big fan of metal. I do tend to prefer hard rock, classic rock, heavy metal, that kind of stuff. Most of the metal bands I listen to, you know, are pretty your more mainstream things, you know, such as you know, you've got your Metallicas, you got your Megadeth. Big Megadeth fan. I think the best thing to come out of Metallica was Megadeth. But there's a, you know, obviously a wide variety of metal out there, and I'm hard pressed to find stuff I don't really like. But at the time, I can't say I was a tremendous fan of like the growling vocals, right? Like, you know, the like that kind of stuff. Wasn't really my jam. I didn't understand it. Thought it was lazy. Didn't respect the talent that goes into it. Did I get all my animus? I did. I'm babbling incoherently. So these guys get on stage, right? They do a sound check. He comes out. He's like, walks up to the mic, does, you know, hits a couple chords on his guitar. He goes, check, 1, 2. And I'm like, crap. Like, oh, I gotta suffer through this opening band. He's gonna be growling and screaming, and it's not gonna make any sense, and, you know. So I'm like, but, you know, I'll make the best of it. It's fine. Sure, they're fine. Sure, the music's good. Whatever. These guys leave the stage after their quick little sound check. They come back, and they you know, they have this like kind of like long build up where it was like you know, they were kind of sustaining a high pitched note kind of in the background almost, and then they bust into this song. They were touring further albums, so this goes as far back as I guess 2014, right?
I cannot carry on.
Oh, my stuff's full. Come on. Why am I so full? Let's we'll come back. It was a style of music I had never heard before. It was like this heavy riff, like very metal, you know. He had the growling vocals, but there was a melody to it. There was like this harmony, and you know, they have a backup singer who sings more of like a melodic accompaniment to the growling vocals, and let me tell you, it blew me away like you would not believe. I was immediately like, in that moment, like, I take back everything I've ever said about growling vocals. This is beautiful. I get it. I totally understand this. I'm here for it. I need more. Give it all to me. And they killed at that show. I mean, I can't say that really didn't see too many shirts there for this band, this Insomnium. I can't say there was a ton. So I feel like a lot of people really didn't know what to expect when they hit the stage, and then they all, like me, were just completely blown away. It was absolutely amazing. They just absolutely, they wrecked the crowd. They were so good. And I had never seen this before, right? There are 4 bands at this show. And this is a pretty cool ring, actually. I'm kind of sorry. Let me eye this up here. We got frozen damage, burning damage, injured damage, slowed damage. Base attack skills gain 21 speed. I don't think I can remove the additional Hydra. I think it's better to keep what I have. It's not better enough that I'm gonna swap. I had never seen, you know, every time you go and see a show, there's opening bands and then the headliner, right? And when you're watching the opening band, if you're like me anyway, I feel like everyone that shows up to the show is not going for the opening band. There have been exceptions, obviously. I got a concert coming up in a couple of weeks that I am way more interested in seeing the opening band than I am seeing the actual headliner. And, you know, it happens. But the crowd was into these guys hard, and they had 2 bands to go, and they're chanting. They finish their set, they leave the stage, they are ravenous, chanting for this band to come back on. Screaming their name, just like the loudest. It was the loudest cry for encore I have ever been a part of, and it was definitely one of the smaller crowds I've been a part of. So the fact that they were popping out all that noise was remarkable. Insomnium comes back up on a stage, right? And the lead singer, long hair, he's big. He looked like Nathan Explosion from Metalocalypse. He comes up. He's doing this. He's doing this. He walks up to the mic. He goes, "I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. We cannot play another song. We have a hard time limit cutoff. We can't do it. But thank you. Thank you so much." Crowd goes ballistic. They walk off the stage again. That crowd stayed loud until the whole time, like until other people started coming up and setting up their music. It's a small bar. It was a small little venue, so they didn't have like a crew of roadies that was doing this stuff. It was all them. So they start breaking their stuff down. They start setting up the new. Only when the next band was starting to set things up did it start to die down a little bit. It was amazing. And I left that night, and I was a young lad. I didn't have a ton of money, so buying their CD was a big deal. I couldn't really afford it, but I could not leave there without it. And because it was such a small venue, they're all hanging out at the bar. So I went up and I asked each one of them. I said, "Can you guys please sign this for me? This was the most amazing show I've ever been to." They all did. They were all very nice, very gracious. They were happy to sign my CD. Very cool experience for sure. But again, this is the days of like I had to buy their CD. So once things like Spotify started coming out, there's a lot of things, once the need for CDs kind of went away, and then we could start plugging our phones directly into our cars, I lost track of them because they were just not popular. They were not popular here in the States. I'm sure they're doing well wherever they're at, but thankfully, though, I don't know why, but these guys popped into my head recently the other day, and I just on Spotify looked them up, played the whole thing, like here, every song you've ever written, go on a playlist, go. And man, thank God, thank God for that, because I've been really enjoying the crap out of that. They're a great band. Anyway, solid 13 out of 13 waffle recommend for me. We finished our dungeon while I was doing that incoherent rant about a band that nobody's heard of except me. I do hope you check them out, though. I would highly recommend that. Anyway, I think we're done for the night. We only made it 2 hours, but I'm exhausted. I think that the next time we play. So, what would it be? What, 40, 80? Yeah, 2 dungeons ought to do it. We'll get our 4 Paragon points and we'll have maxed out all our renown. Well, not maxed. We'll have gotten all of our rewards. I don't really care about maxing it out. I'm not doing all these side quests. It's not happening. In fact, once I get my renown, I'm turning off all my side quests. Forget it. Not doing them anymore. But I think for now that's going to do it for me. Come on. Stupid. Let's see what is. I already know who I'm rating. Tarima's streaming, so he's getting the old vote. So thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it, Varese. It was awesome having you here in chat again. Thanks for hanging out. Tarima, appreciate the lurk as well. Anyone else who's swinging by and lurking and listening to my insane ramblings about nothing, I appreciate you. Appreciates the lurks. Thank you for joining me, and I'm hoping I can at least get another small stream here tomorrow. That would be ideal. It is Friday night, so I usually don't stream on Friday nights because I'm too tired. But I couldn't risk I had time to do it tonight, even for only a couple hours. So I appreciate everyone hanging out, and I hope to see you all very soon. Hopefully it won't be another 3 weeks before I stream again. So stay tuned for Tarima as well. He's still grinding through his first playthrough of Elden Ring. Hope people stick around for that. And yeah, that'll be it for me. Have a great night, everybody. I'll see you all very soon.